Good morning. Welcome to another day of healthy eating with Shez Christopher. We're actually on day 2 of our detox, which we started just the other day, yesterday or the night before. And hopefully you're not feeling too bad after yesterday, day 1's detox of clearing out your gut and also flushing it out with lots of waters, lots of detoxification teas. And if you jump on the scale, you should see the difference. And just to touch base with you, when we first started this the night before yesterday, I jumped on the scale and I was 9 stones and just over 5 pounds, just say 6 to round it up. So in the morning of yesterday, I was exactly the same because I hadn't yet been to the bathroom. But today, as I jump on the scale, just to show you the weight of what our gut can actually contain, I've lost, I think it's 4 pounds, but it's not about weight. It's about detoxing my system. But I just thought I'd let you know that. So today I'm encouraging you to, if you can, carry on with the detox. It's a 3-day detox, and hit the subscribe button below. Please feel free to share with your friends and like if you like. So today is day 2 and we're just going to be having juices for the day if you can manage it. If you can't manage it, it's okay. For those of you who can, good for you. We're going to start with some green juices. And in effect, we're not really having food that we chew, but we are going to have food that we can drink. So we're going to start off with some green. And yeah, we're going to juice some green British runner beans. And they're quite sweet and they're really, really good for you, full of magnesium, full of potassium, full of vitamin K, which for us ladies as we get older is good for our bone health and development. So ladies, this is all good for you. You'll be surprised how these taste. And we're also going to juice some green cucumber, some green apples, green celery, and green pears. And we're actually going to juice some green rhubarb. I've just got to find where I put it. So that would be the greens we're going to juice. And for the reds, it's going to be much simpler. Oh, and green lettuce. Okay, that's really, 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 really healthy. Tastes lovely, tastes like water, so it's just good. For the reds, we're just going to have some red apples and beetroot. You can juice the stem if you wish, and you can juice the roots if you wish, or you can cut those off and saute them in a salad. Okay, so we're going to get started with the green runner beans. Before you do, please wash them down thoroughly. Make sure they're nice and clean. Rub them down thoroughly with lemon. Make sure everything is off. Some people peel them, but a good wash with lemon is sufficient. So I'm going to put them through the juicer. It's going to make a bit of noise, so I'll perhaps just put this on pause for you. Okay, so that's gone through the juicer. What I should have said, so I've saved one just to show you. Please remember, snip off the ends. Okay, just for healthy reasons. Snip off the ends and put that straight through your juicer. And bravo. And you can put that by itself. Put it in the fridge and make it cold. Some mint leaves on the top for decor, or flick them in. And that's your first juice. It tastes quite sweet, but I'm just showing you the juices you can have today. Because I'm going to make quite a few, I'll bottle them up so then I can have them throughout the day, but you can have them glass at a time or make them just when you need them. But these will be our meals throughout the day. So the next greens we're going to greens is our spinach, and make sure you give them a good wash and just pop them into your juicer. Again, you can have it alone. Spinach has an interesting taste by itself, so you can have it by itself if you wish, or you can mix it with perhaps some lemon or even with the green peas or apples. I'm going to juice that and then show you how that looks. Okay, so I've finished juicing the spinach, and let me just put a beaker under here so it doesn't drop. I'm going to pour it into this glass. It's easier for you to see. It's very, very, very dark green. As compared to the runner beans, it's a much darker green, and you can just have that with a bit of lemon. I can't get to do it like they do it in the shop. Stuck on there, or drop it in, and the taste of spinach is unusual. but all the health benefits that go with spinach. Do have a look. I will actually, I'm not sure if I'll have this by itself. I might mix it with pear, but I'll show you that. But I wanted to show you this first of all. Okay. So now we're going to juice our pears. Just take the stem off and cut it in half. Use a chopping board if you're not competent with your hands. Take off the end bit. And that's all you do. I've given them a wash. Stems off. Cut them in half. That broke halfway through. Take off the root. Give it another wash because there's a little bit of black bits in there. And then pop those straight into your juicer. And that will be your pear juice that you can have alone, or you can mix it with your spinach, or you can mix it with your green peas. Okay, so that's the pear done, a green pear. And again, I will pour it into a glass so you can see the difference in colour. So today's a real green day. Just letting all my juices pour out into a beaker. And this is the pear. It tastes scrumptious by itself. And that was from 2 pears. It's a full glass. And wow, that tastes lovely. Really, really nice, scrumptious. You can have so much of that. Again, you can drop a mint leaf in it if you want to be flush because it's nice for you. You can mix that with the runner beans, or you can mix it with the spinach in a beaker and put them all in the fridge. And the next thing we're going to do is the cucumber, and it is so straightforward. So it doesn't make too much noise, but I don't want to bore you, so I'll stop that for speed. So you wash the cucumber straight into the juicer. Bob's your uncle. The juice is pouring out. So far I've mixed 3 green juices for you. I'm just waiting for that to stop pouring out. And remember, you can have them individually throughout the day. Today, this is your food. Have as much of it as you wish. You've definitely got your 5 fruits and veg in this. Okay, and this is the cucumber. Another green juice. From 1 whole cucumber, you probably get just over a glass and a half. I think that had a little bit of pear left in it, but it tastes sweet. Cucumber generally tastes just like cucumber, as you're used to having it on your salad. It tastes just the same, but you're drinking it. Again, you can have that with a slice of lemon, or you can have that with, mint. Now we're just going to do the same thing for the celery. Do make sure you give your celery a good rinse because there's lots of earth often hidden in between. So the celery gets a good rinse, leaf and all goes into the juicer. And it's really a green day today. Okay, so that's finished. And I just wanted to show you the green celery. Oh, that's still pouring out. So here I have the green celery. I am not a lover of celery and how it tastes, but I drink it because it's good for me. It's a very light green and it tastes like how celery tastes. Quite salty. I will definitely be mixing that with apple or something. Okay. Now all these green juices, please do look up the benefits of them. Okay, for speed, there's your lettuce. I use iceberg, but you don't have to use iceberg, but I do like how iceberg tastes juice. It tastes just like water. You would know, shove that straight into your juicer and juice it. It's that quick. Make sure you've given it a good wash, which I have already. And just for time, I haven't done the whole celery, so I just wanted you to see what I meant the whole lettuce. Just wanted you to see what it looks like. As much of that as possible. This is your iceberg lettuce and it's really refreshing. It tastes lovely, cooled and chilled in the fridge. And it actually tastes quite sweet. I love iceberg lettuce and it is so healthy for you. And one last green, which will be the rhubarb. Get your rhubarb, make sure it has no leaves on it, cut it, and then into the juicer. Bob's your uncle, it has a distinct taste. Some people may not like it, it's quite sharp. So those young people, 21-year-olds, etc., who like sharp, sour things like lemons, this will be excellent for you. So I'll juice this. And here we have our rhubarb juice. Put in a clear glass for you. As a child, I loved rhubarb and custard. This is just one stem, but there's no rhubarb and custard. Some people boil it down with sugar and then make rhubarb pie or custard and tart, but you can have it like this. Again, ooh, that's sharp. It's like lemon, so it will make your mouth spring water. So I'll be mixing that with something else. And I think I'll leave the reds for you for tomorrow. So just a quick recap. Green rhubarb juice, green iceberg lettuce juice, green spinach juice, green runner peas, green celery. And if you were paying attention, let's see if you can remember what these other two greens were. So in all, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 juices. See if you can remember what they were. And I'll leave you with these few words. Look after your body. It comes from God. It's a gift. No matter what you're going through in life, no matter what page you turn over, no matter whether it's something you like or you don't like, go through it knowing that you can conquer it. How you come out at the other end is what matters. We may go through it tears, we may go through it smiles, but go through it with positivity, encourage somebody else. There's always someone else watching what you're going through because they may have gone through it or will be going through it. So let your light be a light to others, no matter what we go through. We all tread this journey. We all have good and bads. Try and look after your body. Subscribe, share, and jump on the scales to see how you're doing. Eat healthy. It's not all about the weight, it's about maintaining healthy eating and exercise. Thank you. See you tomorrow with the reds.